Hello my dear students, this is your Anamika ma'am. Welcome to e-learning. Today we'll have English grammar session, chapter 2, nouns. So first let's see what are the kinds of nouns. We have 5 kinds: proper nouns, common nouns, collective nouns, abstract nouns and material nouns. Now we'll study them in detail one by one. So here let's begin with proper nouns. So proper nouns are names of particular places, persons and objects. Examples: Ram, like it is a particular name of a person. Jagdalpur, it is a particular name of a place. Tommy, example, it is a particular name of a dog. Next, common nouns. These are general names of places, persons and objects. Examples: boys. So, there are many boys in general. Town. There are many towns in general. And dog. Then we have collective nouns. Collective nouns are names of a collection, as the name suggests, collection or groups of places, persons and objects forming a unit. So when we are collectively calling or naming a place, a person or object, it is called collective nouns. Examples: bunch, army, nation. Next we have abstract nouns. These are the names of qualities, ideas, emotions or things that we can only feel. So these are the nouns we cannot touch or we cannot see. We can only feel these nouns. Examples: honesty, friendship and beauty. Next we have material nouns. These are the names of materials or substances used as ingredients for making things. Examples: water, wood, steel. Now let's see what are countable nouns. Countable nouns, as the name suggests, are the nouns that can be counted. Example: we can count books, we can count pens, computers, etc. So, such kind of countable nouns will have both singular and plural forms. Usually, most of the common and collective nouns are countable nouns. Now, let's look at uncountable nouns. So, these are the nouns that cannot be counted. Examples: milk, sugar, tea, bread, soap. They have singular form only. Now, there are nouns that can be both countable and uncountable depending on the context. Let's look at few examples: glass, paper, fish, oil. The table is made of glass. So here glass is uncountable because it is a material noun. We cannot count that how many glasses are used to make a table. It's just that the material which is used to make the table is glass. Can you give me an empty glass? So here the glass which we are using can be counted. It itself says an empty glass. So here it is just one glass is being asked. So that makes it a countable noun. Now, countable nouns can be used with words like one, two, few, many, like few people, one boy. And uncountable nouns cannot be used with these words. However, we use words like little, some, much, etc. Like one milk is wrong, but some milk is correct. Few sugar is wrong, but little sugar is correct. So as I have told you earlier, few is used with countable nouns. Now we can also use words like cup of, slice of, cakes of with uncountable nouns. Let's have a look at few examples. A cup of milk or 5 cups of milk, 5 slices of bread, 2 cakes of soap. Now one thing which is to be noted here and which is important is that though we write cups, slices, cakes, the uncountable nouns which are milk, bread and soap remain the same. See here, these uncountable nouns like milk, bread and soap are in singular only. Now proper, material and abstract nouns are always uncountable. Though there are few exceptions, some abstract nouns may also have a plural form, like decision becomes decisions, hardship becomes hardships. Now let's have a look at formation of abstract nouns. They can be formed from adjectives, common nouns and verbs. Those formed from adjectives and common nouns signifying qualities are called attributive nouns. Example, excellence is an attributive noun which is formed from the word excellent, and those formed from verbs are called verbal nouns. Example, protection is a verbal noun which is formed from the verb protect. Now these abstract nouns are usually formed by adding suffixes like se. For example, private becomes privacy. Age, like bond becomes bondage. Ity, like able becomes ability. Dumb, like free becomes freedom. Al, like arrive becomes arrival. Ens, like assist becomes assistance. Hood, like child becomes childhood. And there are many more suffixes which are added that are given in your book as well. I hope you understood the chapter well. Thank you so much.